What's up, guys? Gavin here, and today I am going to be reacting to a crazy game that went down today, and it is Iowa and Penn State. Now the question is Iowa pretty much a college football playoff lock at this point? So basically the hardest teams they have remaining are Wisconsin and probably Minnesota. I think those are the two hardest games on their schedule remaining. And I think Penn State was the hardest team on their schedule, and they beat them. I mean, they'll also go to Northwestern, but I think that Iowa is pretty much a lock. I think their defense will shut down any team that they play, especially Wisconsin and Northwestern, and I think they'll be able to shut down Minnesota's offense too. But I feel like their defense is going to carry them to the Big Ten championships. And I think Iowa, I feel like they probably would have lost had Sean Clifford stayed healthy, because Penn State was looking at rolling to a victory, but Sean Clifford unfortunately got injured, and Roberson looked like absolute garbage. But, what could Penn State do? They couldn't bring in another guy, so it looks like Penn State will need to look at recruiting better quarterbacks. But the good news for Iowa is that they survived, and that's what they needed to do. And getting a win against number 4 Penn State and winning out, I think they should be able to be pretty much a lock in the college football playoffs. It will be interesting, though, once we reach the Big Ten championships. Because if I'm going to be honest, I think Ohio State is winning out, and I think they're going to beat Iowa in the Big Ten championship game. Though, we don't know yet until that happens. But let's say they do lose to Ohio State. As long as they don't get blown out too badly, I think Iowa should pretty much be a college football playoff lock. Though it is hard to say, because Oklahoma might get things rolling with Caleb Williams if they choose to roll with Caleb Williams, who I think that they should probably roll with Caleb Williams if they want a shot at getting into the playoffs. And Cincinnati. So I think pretty much Cincinnati, Ohio State, and Oklahoma are the last of the teams with a shot of getting into the college football playoff. But I think with Alabama losing, they'll move up to number 2. And I think that Iowa, as long as they don't get blown out too badly, is pretty much a lock in the college football playoff. I'm not the AP committee, so I cannot guarantee it. But I don't see why not Iowa shouldn't be the number 2 team in the country after the Alabama loss. And I think that as long as Petrus doesn't commit too many turnovers, he did a good job tonight. He went 17 for 31 for 171 yards, I think. But he had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Phenomenal performance, considering his standards. He also did good last week against Maryland, but there's been some games where he's just been embarrassed. And to see Petrus do well on a stage like this, I think Iowa will probably make a college football playoff, and that will be huge for their program. Huge win for them beating Penn State once again. Yes, I know Sean Clifford went down and they probably would have won, but still, nonetheless, beating Penn State is a quality win because Penn State was ranked number 4. And this is exciting to see Iowa. And we might potentially have 2 Big Ten teams in the college football playoff, because I think Ohio State is going to be in the college football playoffs. And it will be, I guess we'll see what happens with Cincinnati and Oklahoma as well, but it's looking really, really good for Iowa right now. And we'll see what happens with them. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the 3-day break. I've been crazy busy with school, and then I kind of decided to just watch the Arizona State game last night. But I will try to get back on a schedule with doing these videos. I guess I'll do an About Me video eventually, but I'm studying to be a play-by-play announcer. So I've kind of been prioritizing studying my sports so that I can get better for my play-by-play calling. This is kind of more of a side thing, but I'll try to do this more. But and homework has been crazy, but I'll try to get back to it. Thank you guys for watching, though, and I hope you guys enjoy this. How can I improve? Let me know down below, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.